Thank you so much for tuning in to Maisha Prime News. This is definitely Maisha Television. My name is Bushabi Jr. and this is what we have prepared for you. You're welcome. Now, MPs allied to Deputy President William Ruto have condemned the abduction and torture of digital strategist Dennis Itumbi. The MPs pointed an accusing finger at state agencies, claiming that hit squads still exist. In a statement that was read by Nakuru's Senator Susan Kihika, the MPs alleged that the abductors demanded that Itumbi stop discussing David Mwendwa, son of the Inspector General of the National Police Service, who is under investigation following a road accident that claimed the lives of two border riders. The MPs claimed that following Itumbi's abduction, a campaign of misinformation intensified by some individuals and bloggers, affording the criminals ample time to perform their heinous acts. The National Police Service on Friday, December 24th, pronounced itself on the alleged abduction of Deputy President William Ruto's digital strategist Dennis Itumbi. The service confirmed that it received reports of the alleged abduction through the Thindigwa police post. In a statement undersigned against the name of the National Police Service spokesperson, Bruno Shioso, the service assured Kenyans that it has commenced investigations to unravel the identities of Itumbi's abductors. Itumbi was abducted on Thursday afternoon and was found alive on Friday, but badly fractured after 6 hours of torture. He had been fractured both his two legs and his left hand. He had injuries on most of his body parts when he was found naked in Lucky Summer area, Kasarani, Nairobi, by a taxi driver. He was naked at the time, and he told the driver he thought he was in Eldoret.
Anything that was wrong yesterday is wrong today. I know a few friends who are a bit excited because they have got an opportunity to work with this administration, and they feel like they have forgotten what happened to Msando, Baby Pendo. They have forgotten what happened to Robert Ouko, and suddenly now they are the greatest cheerleaders for torture, for harassment, for political machinations that are taking place now. I want to tell them that please, they should come back to their senses and realize that whatever is wrong today is wrong tomorrow, was wrong yesterday, and we must build a country that is respecting rule of law.
Received greetings from Dennis Itumbi. I was with him until 4:30 a.m. this morning. And he asked me if I get an opportunity to relay a message to Kenyans of goodwill and wish them a Merry Christmas, as much as he'll be spending his in hospital. But he's thankful that at least he is alive, further from the machinations and the plans of those who planned to assassinate him the night preceding today. He also asked me to tell Kenyans that his spirit is unbroken, and the Hustler Nation remains as strong as it were before his abduction. And to his abductors, he prays for them, he wishes them well, and prays for their salvation, but has a message to them that if they thought they are breaking him, or if they thought they will stop him from doing what he does best, then they're in for a very rude shock. He is unbroken.
As a friend of Dennis Itumbi, I was in great fear last night. I was actually just praying that Dennis Itumbi be found. And because of those police officers who are willing to reveal the identity of their colleagues and who are willing to tell us what was going on, and we want to thank them profusely, and we are eternally grateful. And when time comes, those are the men and women of this country that we believe should be rewarded for good service, for still being good people, despite the fact that their seniors would like to misuse them. Luckily, we have Kenyans in the police service who are still patriotic, who gave us information that even at the point in which they were telling us, we thought it was not true, but ended up being true. that one, Mr. Dennis Itumbi was not in any police station, and two, that his life was in danger if Kenyans of goodwill were not going to make the necessary noise. Luckily also, the information leaked to the torture squad that there was already a hue and cry, but that's not even the only reason, that there are some people in the police service who are willing to reveal the identity of the police officers had they killed Mr. Dennis Itumbi. I speak with a lot of conviction because I lost an officer in my office 2 years ago who was abducted in the same manner during the day by the same type of police officers and was found killed within 24 hours.
Now, members of the National Assembly are poised for another bruising battle on Wednesday, December 29th, when they reconvene to continue the debate on the contentious Political Parties Amendment Bill 2020 that seeks to tighten regulation of political parties in the country. National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi notified members of the intended special sitting that will see the House attempt to pass the bill that has split the House down in the middle. The sitting will be held at 10 a.m. and at 2:30 p.m. It is further notified that if need arises, the House may hold evening sitting for the purpose of concluding any business scheduled for the consideration, he said on Thursday. The sitting follows the deferment of the bill's debate during the special sitting, which was held on Wednesday, December 22nd, where the House Deputy Speaker Moses Cheboy ruled that the different amendments that had been fronted by members should be harmonized first before allowing any form of debate to proceed. He also directed the House Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, JLAC, to handle the amendments. The committee chairperson, Muturi Kigano, is expected to table a report on Wednesday. In the special sitting notice, Muturi directed the lawmakers who have proposed amendments to attend the JLAC committee meeting scheduled for Tuesday, December 28th, for purposes of harmonizing the amendments. The bill has seen close to 17 members front amendments to the bill, with a majority of those allied to Deputy President William Ruto seeking the amendment of all the clauses which they termed as unconstitutional.
If it is a question of heckling, you can count on Tagataga. If it's a question of numbers, you can count on Azimio. The bill that is before us is a very important bill for this country. During the Jamhuri Day celebrations, the president talked about the cost, the amount of money that we lost 2017, 1 trillion Kenya shillings. This bill is to help us save on the amount of money that we use during elections. At the nomination stage and the election stage, the work that is done by IEBC, the procedure of the floor is that we must seek for the guidance of the speaker in public, not privately. He made a very curious ruling, a ruling that put us on a spin. We were headed to conclude this affair today, but he seems to have wanted another day. But as the leaders of the House have indicated, we are happy that we are going to be called, I hope, before the end of the year, so that we can conclude this agenda. It is good for every person aspiring to become elected at any level, and let nobody lie to them. It's actually very useful for the Tagataga team. They find it more useful than those people who are supporting it. I sympathize with them. That blindness is beyond a description. I thank you.
Sisi tunajua kwamba tuna oppose hizo amendments ambazo zimeletwa na Bwana Kimunya, zinataka kumwandamiza mwananchi wa kawaida. Zitafanya siasa ziwe za wadosi, lakini sisi tunaamini ya kwamba chama demokrasia ni ya kila mtu, na ni ndiposa tunapinga haswa mswada ambao unagusia mambo inahusu nomination, ili vijana, wamama, wazee wawe na opportunity ya kuingia katika ulingo wa siasa.
I think I want to state categorically that it cannot be right to change nomination rules just 8 months to the general election. So we want to appeal to the government, we want to appeal to all the members of parliament that they should oppose any bill, any motion that has an intention of changing nomination rules. It is too late in the day. It cannot happen now. I think let's wait. If we are going to bring changes, they should come after the general election in August next year.
Now, the Orange Democratic Movement, ODM leader Raila Odinga hosted orphans at his Kisumu home for a Christmas party. Speaking to the press at the event, Raila stated that it was important for Kenyans to embody the Christmas spirit, which is giving and making the needy feel they are part of the community. Raila, who dressed as Father Christmas, mingled with the kids who were invited to the party and also shared gifts with them as they sang and played games. The ODM leader on Friday, December 24th, called on Kenyans to remember children who are disadvantaged during this festive season and give their time and other resources to help them. Later, Raila will be attending a street Christmas party organized by the county government of Kisumu, led by Governor Anyang' Nyong'o. The county government announced that it has closed 3 streets in Kisumu for 2 days as it holds the street Christmas bash.
Christmas, I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas and a heart on my heart. Asante sana, thank you so much. Wapi makofi jamani, wapi makofi?
So shall we go ahead?
Yes, please.
Kata, kata.
Kata, kata, kata. Kata. Kata usiogope. Kata. Kata, kata. Kata. Kata usiogope. Kata. Kata keki tukule sasa. Kata keki tukule sasa. Kata keki sio hiyo ni keki sio ugali. Ati nini? Hiyo ni keki sio ugali. Hiyo ni keki sio ugali. Vizuri, kila mtu apate nafasi yake. Tusogee nyuma vizuri, kila mtu apate nafasi yake.
It is something that we do annually. We look for these children. These are basically orphan children, those who are disadvantaged, and we want to really make them feel happy and part of the society. So this is something that is charitable, and it's something that is done actually around the world. It's a day when we remember the birth of Jesus Christ, and the life of Jesus Christ is actually a life of charity, a life of sacrifice, life of giving and helping the needy and those who are disadvantaged in society. So this is really part of societal care and response to those who are needy.
The message for the kids who are...
Again?
The message for the kids that are Father Christmas?
Yeah, just tell a story. Like the story I was telling them, this is a legendary story. It is written in books. So sometimes it's good to remind people where we are coming from as a society and where we are going. It's basically underscored, it's a story about fortitude, about bravery, and about also care for the needy people in society. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, the annual Budalangi Cultural Sports took place in a glamorous way at Port Victoria, graced by Ababu Namwamba, who is the Chief Administrative Secretary of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Kenya. The residents competed in boat racing and wrestling, among other sports. Ababu Namwamba said that the games assist in building talents for the young people in the country and beyond.
The theme for this year has been celebrating life and global solidarity, umoja wa kimataifa. Kupitia utamaduni, binadamu anaweza kuelewana zaidi na kujenga urafiki zaidi. Harmony through cultural coexistence. That's what this song is about. So mimi nashukuru ya kwamba tumepata kusherekea na vile vile kupatia vijana wetu Krismasi, wana ambao wameshindana mashindano.
Now, a man in Trans Nzoia County has sued his mother-in-law, Hassan, for refund of dowry after claiming his estranged wife allegedly cheated on him and stole everything from him. The man claims his ex-wife's family defrauded him of his wealth and now wants his dowry back according to his customary law. Let's have a look.
We got married officially in 2017. We went through the customary laws where after we stayed with her for 1 year, I paid dowry like it is with our culture. But somewhere along the line, things never worked out. Reason, my estranged wife started absconding our matrimonial home. She'll be in and on and off. And somewhere along the way, I came to discover that she was cheating on me. So on the material day when I had just come from, 1 month after I had come from the US, I had gone to Chwele, my ancestral home, for a family meeting. All was well. But when coming back in the home in the evening, I was shocked to learn that my gate was from our matrimonial home was empty. So when I entered the house, I found that the house had been washed clean. She had taken away literally everything, including even my own clothes. When I did some inquiries, because I had left the fundis who were working on the borehole, they told me that after I left for Chwele, the lady came with a man in a car. A man I suspect may have been the man friend. They came with a pickup, and even it was this man who was assisting her to pack my things, including my sofa sets and my personal effects. Yes, the accusation is that they defrauded me into believing that their daughter was ready to settle with me, and even I discovered that this is a lady who has been working in marriages, because initially she was married to another person. Then she came into my lives, and I believed she was ready to settle with me, only to learn that this is a lady who would work in the marriage. Once you're fleeced naked, you're defrauded, then she moves on to another marriage. Like the clip will show you, this is a woman who moves from her matrimonial home. Within a week, you discover her with another man. So that's not a right woman to keep. Yes, and that's why I'm asking for my black sweat. I just want my dowry clean, including even camp boots, because that will then show that the marriage is not there. Yes, everything that I gave, because I have the marriage, the dowry agreement with me, so I want them to bring, so that one will show that the marriage is not there, and that's what the customer law demands now. So that one actually, traditionally, when you discover that a woman is cheating on you, then it's telling you that the marriage is that you have no marriage. Because I was shocked to learn that my wife was cheating on me all along. So it compelled me now to go to court to file for divorce. So divorce took some time. Then the court granted me that divorce, and I was given a degree absolute. Yes, so I divorced her actually after learning that she was unfaithful. Yes. So as we are talking now, after divorce, since we did not have even children, we had no issues. Customarily, I'm only demanding that wherever she is, I want nothing short of my black sweat. My black sweat means I want those cows I gave, plus any money I gave, which is in black and white.
Can you break down what you gave us?
I gave 4 animals, which are Asia, 1 bullock, 3 heifers, 1 she-goat, a pair of camp boots, 1 hat, kofia, and had also to spend. There were 2 families involved. I went for introduction there. I spent quite some good money when we were going for introduction. When I was also hosting the other family, their family, I also spent some good money. So all that I'm asking for is that let them return my black sweat, because now that the marriage has been annulled, so then customarily I ought to be getting back what I gave, because we did not have any children, and that's what the custom demands. And it's an age-old thing that my dowry should be actually returned.
Kuna wale ambao wanaenda mahakamani na uchungu kwa ajili ya kulipisha kisasi, lakini kuna wale ambao pengine wanastahili kwa sababu pengine kama amemuoa mke wake mwenyewe, anarudi anapika, ama anapata mtu mwingine wa kufanya kazi ambayo tutasema ni domestic servant. Kwa hivyo hiyo inaonyesha uhalali wewe kudai hiyo kurejesha kwa mahari. Lakini kama tu ni kwa sababu ya kulipisha kisasi, haitakuwa ni vizuri. Kumekuwa na kesi kadhaa kotini ambayo nimeona akiitisha mahari, na sana sana koti itaangalia mila ambayo iliweza kufanyiwa na pia ushahidi. Unajua watu wengi wanafanya tu bila ushahidi wote. Mtu lazima awe na evidence ambayo iko documented ya kwamba hizi pesa ziliweza kulipwa na fulani akapokea, na kwa hivyo angependa siweze kurudisha. Kwa hivyo huwezi tu kwenda kotini kusema nililipa mahari na unataka kurudisha bila ushahidi wote. Kwa hivyo itategemea na ushahidi ambayo huyo ataonyesha. Yeye akijua kwamba pengine hawakuwa na watoto ama kuwa na matarajio ya kupata watoto, walikuwa waishi namna gani katika hiyo ndoa? Ilikuwa ndoa ambao walikuwa wanafurahia, ama ilikuwa ni ndoa ambayo ilikuwa ni ya mgogoro na ugomvi hapa na pale, na ambayo ilazimisha pengine mwanamume aweze kugaramika kwa njia nyingine? Kwa hivyo hiyo koti itaangalia ushahidi. Kama ushahidi unatosha, koti itakubaliana naye aweze kurudishiwa hiyo mahari. Lakini ikiwa koti itapata kwamba hajathibitisha ya kwamba pengine huyu mke wake alikuwa na tabia ambayo ni mbaya, na pengine kwa ajili ya kumpenda akalipa mahari, koti inaweza sema pengine hiyo imetumika hivi kwa sababu ilienda kwa wazazi na wakapata kutumia. Na pia unaona hali ya uchumi ya saizi, kisema pengine wazazi warudishe, nani atarudisha? Pengine mzazi alikufa, alishakula mahari, sasa itakuwa ni vigumu kuweza kupata hiyo mahari. Lakini kama mzazi pengine hako, ataweza pengine kuambia aweze kurudisha, na hiyo inarudishwa kuweza kufanya decree na kufanya execution, kwenda kushika mali ili kuweza kurejesha hiyo mahari.
Our CS Fred Matiang'i has come out to advise Kenyans on how to stay safe during this festive season. Matiang'i, speaking to the press, assured Kenyans of proper security measures put in place to safeguard the country during this festive season.
Identified possible hotspots, possible areas where we could have certain challenges. We put in place an infrastructure that collects information and data on real time, so that we can have our early warning system active and ready. So we are able to tell if something begins to go south in a particular part of the country. We will know in good time by conversations and socio-political conduct of either the political players or the wananchi in particular. So we are collecting a huge amount of data on a day-to-day basis across the board, and we have been preparing for the elections, if I may say so. And so as we go along, we'll continue to work with others, other actors. We are members of the National Multi-Agents Platform on Election Preparedness that is chaired by the Honorable Chief Justice. We had a meeting this week where we are ticking the boxes. Mainly the focus was on budget, to be sure that the National Treasury is aware of our needs and is preparing effectively to finance those needs. So I think on a balance of all probabilities, I think we are ready and prepared to support the general elections, the conduct of general elections. I'm using what's advised to support the conduct of general elections, because it is the constitutional role of IEBC to conduct elections. We play a supportive role. We are not the primary actors. The primary actors are the IEBC. So IEBC tells us how and where they need our support, and we provide that support to them. And I think we are preparing to provide that support to the IEBC in the manner in which we have done before. As for security during the festive season, I have said this before and I said it again during this interview. None of us is on leave. The president insisted that everyone in the security sector councils leave. So we are all working. We may be out here, but we are working. We have meetings in the morning. We have meetings in the evening to compare notes on what's going on around the country. We are checking on the criticals across the breadth of our nation, and we are on the alert, and we are maintaining our alert status throughout, because when challenges emerged in our neighboring countries like the bombings in Uganda and so on, we raised the level of alert in our country. So we are now remaining on alert, and we are going to be on alert for the foreseeable future to ensure that we keep our populations secure during this season. Our police officers are on the roads. We are working hard on traffic, and when we're asking Kenyans to be mindful of others, sometimes there's only so much government can do. Sometimes people behave and think that government will treat you like a child, so that we now tell you it's cold, please put on your jacket, you are going to be sick, please don't drive very fast. I mean, we are all adults. Let's be sensible people and behave responsibly on the roads, because if we don't, we endanger the lives of others. Be very careful around you. If you notice activity that is not very familiar, you notice actions that are not very familiar, please report to the nearest authority. It may be your assistant chief, your Nyumbakumi person, a police station or a police post near you. Please share information. We have foiled a lot of some of these challenges because of the information wananchi have shared with us. And I want to say I will everlastingly be grateful to the people of Kenya. I mean, honestly, there are members of our SAD who are amazing people. There are certain things which, if members of the public did not draw our attention to, probably disaster would have happened. And we have treated the information we have been given with confidence and worked responsibly with it, and ensured that we take appropriate action as we go.
With that festive season news, I'm taking a short commercial break. I'll be back with more news. Stay tuned.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening. Robert Law
is live at Hannesburg.
Barcelona is live from Damascus. We're on the doorstep.
For Maisha TV.
For Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.
For Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.
Trusted news, trusted sources, trusted dissemination of information.
Check by all available means our territory.
Parliament must be careful.
Maisha Prime News, Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. Trusted, unbiased, authoritative. If you're a business person, a trader, or anyone who wants to sell something for money, you have to advertise your products and services. Maisha TV is your best and affordable platform to market your business. We have over 50,000 Facebook likes, 1 million viewers watching us. We have daily news, highly visited website, and so if you advertise with us, we simply put your products or services to over 2 million people across all our platforms. Seriously, if you want to make money, you must market your business. Let's do the marketing and you get your money. Call us now, 0746 999 841. That is 0746 999 841. Or write to info@maishatv.co.ke. Just choose it, watch it, and love it.
Knowledge is power. Information is liberating. Education is the premise of progress in every society, in every family.
Welcome to Navaholo Technical and Vocational College. We value quality education and offer superb training to students at affordable school fees. The government will pay 30,000 shillings as bursary. In addition, Higher Education Loans Board gives 40,000 shillings for school fees and pocket money, which is available, thus the training is nearly free. Call us now, 0721 589977. That is 0721 589977. Email us at navaholotvc@gmail.com. Intake is now going on with applications. Navaholo Technical and Vocational College, Center of Excellence in Building and Civil Engineering.
Welcome back. Kenyans are happy lot after digital lenders are barred from blacklisting defaulters of up to 1,000 Kenyan shillings loans in proposed Central Bank of Kenya's regulations that also bars such lenders from arbitrarily varying the price of credit. The CBK draft Digital Credit Providers Regulations 2021 released on 23rd of December bars digital lenders from forwarding defaulters' details to CRB without getting their consent from the customer involved.
Goja tu. We've made that point before. Because things are bad. I mean, you have all these online lenders that, frankly, it's amazing that they still believe that they can get away with it. So, Goja tu. We'll see. Most of us don't borrow $1 billion. You understand? I mean, you have to be a large institution to borrow that sort of level. So I think those are the institutions that are their loans are being dealt with, either being recovered or being written off. Because, I mean, think of, for instance, Nakumat. What are you going to do with Nakumat if it has now been put under receivership and been closed and all those other things? You understand? So those things need to be dealt with according to the law.
And with that good news for Kenyans, let's now shift to our daily feature on academics.
As the way of imparting knowledge and skills to the society, many learning facilities have been established countrywide for easy accessibility. GPF Rehema Bible School, located in Kantui Sub-County, Bungoma County, now calls for the trainees to join the facility for the advanced theological courses in certificate and diploma, as Reverend Robert Bushebi, the school director, narrates.
Kwa majina ni kasisi Robert ama mchungaji Robert Wanjala Bushebi. Mimi nafanya kazi na huduma wa Gospel Believers Fellowship hapa Bungoma, na mahali ambapo kuna makao yetu makuu, na ninafanya kazi pia ya ukufunzi katika chuo chetu cha Biblia hapa katika headquarter ama makao yetu. Shule hii ilianza mwaka wa 2013 na tumeweza kupitia changamoto kadhaa. Ni kwamba watu wetu wengi ukiwaeleza juu ya kusoma neno la Mungu, pengine hawaoni umuhimu sana wa kusoma neno la Mungu, lakini kuna wale ambao tumejaribu kuwafikia na wakaelewa na wanajiunga na Bible School. Tumeweza kuona Mungu akifungua njia ya kuweza kujenga madarasa hayo, ingawaje bado hatujakamilisha. Tulipokea masomo haya kutoka kule Oklahoma, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Marekani, na wakatueleza mnaweza kujiendesha nyinyi wenyewe. We have 54 courses that we carry out to our students. Tuko na diploma level 1 na diploma level 2, na wanafunzi ambao wamepitia masomo haya ni takriban 60, zaidi ya 60 wameweza kufuzu
Rehema Bible School offers an interdenomination theological courses at an affordable charges to its trainees.
Kuna wanafunzi wengine wanatamani lakini hawana uwezo wa kifedha kulipia vitabu, na pia tumejaribu kuona kwamba mwanafunzi anapojiunga na chuo cha Biblia analipia tu production ya vitabu, kwa sababu tunafanya kitabu kimoja shilingi 200 na tuition fee tunafanya shilingi 1000 per semester, yani katika msimu mmoja wa kusoma. Mafundisho haya ni si ya dini moja, ni mafundisho ambayo katika kimombo tunasema it is interdenominational. Kwa hivyo tuna watu kutoka Friends Church ambao wamekuja wakajifunza neno la Mungu. Kuna watu wametoka katika huduma wa gospel wenyewe, wengine wametoka katika huduma wa Salvation Army, kuna wale wametoka katika prophetic, kuna wale wametoka katika tunaweza sema Protestants. Tujaona sana kutoka katika mainstream, but we have seen a lot from different denominations coming.
Agnes Nyonkesa and Patrick Wanyonyi, the students at Rehema School of Theology, explain the benefits they have got from the facility.
Kwa majina ni Patrick Wanyonyi Wasike, ni mwanafunzi wa theology katika shule hii. Hii mafunzo ya theology nilianza 2013 na wakati huu na miaka nilisaliwa 1950 na sasa na 68. Inanifundisha hata nijue msimamo wa uzee na msimamo wa Jesus Christ pamoja na Mungu aliyomuumba vitu vyote vya duniani. Na ninapenda niwe katika ndani yake kwa sababu hii umri huu ndio ni maisha ya kupea watu maneno ya kimungu.
Mimi naitwa Agnes Catherine Ongesa kutoka Nzoia. Tangu nianze si kujua ministry gift ni nini. Sasa nimejua, na si kujua when you are given a call how you are given. Sasa si kujua hayo, lakini sasa nimejua.
Reverend Bishebi narrates on how Rehema Bible School has helped the community in terms of spiritual growth and nourishment.
Na kama vile dunia inavyokimbia katika teknolojia, katika sekta mbalimbali zikiweza kuathiri maisha yetu, ni vizuri tungependa uwewe mwenyewe ujue msingi na kupata msingi huo wa neno la Mungu, ili usidanganyike kwa haraka na uwe na msimamo na ujue vile unaweza kuendesha maisha yako na jamii yako, uwe wa manufaa kwa jamii pamoja na community yetu na Wakenya wote, na pia katika popote pale Mungu atakupeleka kama Afrika ama kule ng'ambo, ukaweze kuwa mtu wa faida katika ufalme wa mbinguni. Sisi kumfanya mmoja awe mwanafunzi wa Kristo akaweze kubadilishwa kufanana na Kristo, kama vile yeye ametuokoa ili tuwe moja wapo wa warithi pamoja naye.
For Prime News, Maisha Television, I'm Philip Simiyu.
And now from academics, we shift gears to a special feature, My Hustle, My Story by Anthony Osundwa.
Small and medium enterprises play a major role in the economy, particularly in developing countries. They account for the majority of businesses worldwide and are important contributors of job creation and global economic development. In Bungoma town, Bungoma County, we met Kelly Barasa, an SME who narrates on how he started his work as a trader, selling machines despite the small challenges they go through in this field.
Majina naitwa Kelly Barasa na mimi ni mkaaji wa Bungoma na nafanya kazi ya kudeli na spare parts za posha mill, matinga za kusiaga, nauza power saw, alafu nauza mashine za kusiaga chakula pengine ya ng'ombe, alafu na pump za maji ya za kufanya irrigation pengine za maji ya mtoni. Na hii kazi nilianza kama miaka 5 iliyopita. Hiyo wakati nilikuwa nafanya tu, nilikuwa nafanya kama kwa duka ya my sister. Nilikuwa nafanya kama kazi kama kumfanyia kazi yake, na hapo ndio nilianza kupata ile uwezo ama niweza kupata ile maarifa ya kufanya hii kazi. Okay, nilikuwa nakaa kwa dadangu, nilikuwa nifanyia kazi na yeye alikuwa alichukua tu kama, na mimi nilifanya kazi kwa uaminifu. Kitu ya kwanza nilikuwa nafanya kazi kama pengine kama mwajiriwa yote ambaye mwajiriwa mahali, kwa sababu hapo alikuwa ananilipa, kwa sababu nilikuwa na familia lazima wafanye nini yangu kukula. Na ile kazi kwa sababu alikuwa ananilipa, kuna pesa ambayo nilikuwa na save ambayo pengine nilikuwa najua kwamba in future pia mimi lazima nifanye nini, nifanye kitu fulani katika maisha yangu. Na pesa nyingine ambayo nilikuwa nafanya nini, nilikuwa naweka pengine kwa ajili ya familia yangu. Sasa kitu nilikuwa naamini kwamba hii pesa nilikuwa nafanya hapo, lakini kuna pesa ambapo nilikuwa na save, ili ni kwa sababu nilijua kwamba lazima pia mimi nifanye nini, kuna mahali ambapo nataka nisimamie nianze. Na kumbuka nilipoanza hii kazi nilianza kama na shilingi 25,000. Na hapo nilianza tu na vitu ndogo ndogo, spare parts pengine za portion mill na spare parts ndogo ndogo za pengine za manini za power saw. Nilikuwa nilianza tu za spare parts peke yake. Lakini kwa hilo kuendelea nilianza kuweza kufanya nini, kukua, na at least sasa kunaanza kuleta kuna machine ambayo ni za kuweza kufanya nini, kwanza kuuza pengine machine za kusiaga na mapower saw pengine ambazo zinafanya nini, watu wanaweza kutumia kwanza kukata miti.
He also narrates some of the challenges they normally go through while working.
Ambazo mtu anapitia katika biashara, nilisema kwamba kitu ya kwanza kuna ile pengine saa ile competition pengine ya watu ambao wanafanya karibu biashara pamoja na wewe. Na pengine mtu anaweza customer anaweza kuja anataka kitu fulani, pengine anataka machine, pengine mwambie bei fulani na atoke mahali hapa aende mahali pengine mfanyie mtu fulani. Sasa pengine anapokuja hapo mwambie pengine zaidi ya pesa ambayo wewe mwambia, anaona pengine anatoka hapa anaenda mahali pengine. Sasa ile competition, kuna ile competition ambazo mnafanya watu mnafanya same business nao. Changamoto ya pili ni kwamba saizi kuna ile nini ya bidhaa kupanda. Bidhaa sasa kupanda bei kwa sababu ya transportation, mafuta vile yamepanda hivi saizi na hii nini Kenya. Kuna hizo bidhaa ambazo ulikuwa pengine kasi wamekuwa wamezoea anachukua kitu kwa bei fulani, alafu sasa anakuja na mwambia kitu fulani bei fulani, kwa sababu baada sio mwanzo kumwambia kwamba hii imepanda kwa sababu ya nini na hii kazi, wanaona kama pengine unaanza kufanya nini, unaanza kunyanyasa. Sasa pengine ni ile vile vitu kupanda ya bei ambayo pengine sasa zingine ni changamoto ambayo pengine tunapitia. Ya pili nini, ya pengine ya tatu, kuna pengine niseme kama pengine sasa hivi sisi tunauza spare parts. Unajua spare parts ndio unauza spare parts. Kazi mwanza kuja anataka spare parts na umpatie aende nayo. Baada ya kwenda nayo anarudi anakuambia pengine hiyo sio nini. Unaona? Sasa ibidi tena pengine hiyo pesa ambayo ulikuwa umetaka nini unamuuzia, pengine umwambie aongeze ili kwa muda the same nini. Anaona kama ni pengine ni hiyo unataka kumnini tena. Kumwekea pengine kwa mega nini bei gali.
Kelly urges the national government to put more power in such businesses through reduction of license rates to help boost their business.
Kitu ambacho sasa tunaomba serikali kuu tusaidie katika sasa, especially watu wanini ambao biashara ndogo ndogo ambao tunaanza biashara. Kitu ya kwanza ni ile ushuru ya license. Sasa hizo ujue license pengine kama hali hapa unapokuja pengine license unafika mahali kwa sababu wanaona nini machine imesimama, wanakuambia tu kwa sababu hii ni nini ni machinery, watakwambia tu pengine wajiona kama pengine maana ni nini ndogo ndogo, lakini wanakuambia tu hii ni nini machinery. Sasa watakupatia ushuru tu ya pengine license, especially kama hapo wanakuambia shilingi 20,000, unaona ulipo ile ni license pengine inapoanza. Sasa kitu nilikuwa naomba tu pengine nini ambayo na nini kaunti ambayo tusaidie ni kwamba pengine warahisishie ile nini ya pengine ya license ile ushuru, at least ili wale wa nini biashara wadogo dogo pia wakuwe na ile nini tamaa ambayo inafanya ni utaanza kitu. Pengine ya pili, pengine sometimes especially hapa ni town, na hapa town kuna kuanga na ile nini na competition ya nini ya pengine ya maduka. Sasa kitu lokwa nataka naomba tu pengine kanini county isaidie pengine wale nini rentals ama tusema pengine ile wala tenants, not tenants, ni landlords, pengine waongee na wao, kwa sababu pengine unaweza kuja pengine mtaka duka anakuambia pengine anakuambia unalipa pengine 6 months, anakuambia pengine ulipe 1 year, ni pengine once. Sasa especially unalipa 1 year na pengine uko na pesa kidogo na utaanza ile biashara ambayo pengine unataka, unaona. Sasa nakwambia ulipe 1 year na pengine kwa mwezi especially kama ni ndogo duka kama hizi ndogo unalipa kama 15,000, alafu anakulipia lipo 1 year. Unaona pengine hiyo pesa pengine uko ndaka hadi kuanzia uweke stock, unaona hauna, kwa sababu hiyo pesa umelipa yote pengine na landlord.
He continues to urge every other SME to always be creative, come up with different new methods of working and never give up.
Okay, vile nimesema kwanza biashara iko na changamoto zake, na nimesema kwamba kitu ya kwanza ambaye pengine ule mtu ambaye pengine akotaka pengine kufanya nini kwanza biashara, kitu nataka niseme ni kwamba kitu ya kwanza wewe mwenyewe unataka kufanya biashara gani? Hii ni kama hobby. Biashara ni kama hobby. Pengine unataka kucheza, kuna wale wa hobby wa kupiga mcheza mpira, kuna kucheza tennis, kuna kucheza football kama hiyo. Sasa biashara ni kama hobby. Na lazima kama hii biashara lazima ujue ni kitu gani ambayo unafanya nifurahie mwenyewe. Especially sasa kama mimi kuna ile biashara unafanya pengine kuna wines and spirit, kuna biashara ya kuuza tiles, kuna biashara ya kuuza makaa, kuna biashara ya kuuza nyanya, sasa unaona kama kitu gani ambayo wewe mwenyewe ukifanya unapenda itakufanya nini? Itakusaidia haraka kwa sababu wewe mwenyewe kitu unapenda. Hii ni kitu ya kwanza. Lazima you identify the business unataka kufanya. 2, kitu ambayo nilikuwa nasema kwamba kuna ile mentality ambayo pengine especially kama sisi vijana wanataka tu wafanye wapatiwe kitu ama pengine wafanye wamchukua mwambie kuja kukae mahali fulani ufanye nini. Kile kwa kwamba lazima watu wafanye nini, vijana kama sisi pengine waje tujitokeze na tusimame nje kwamba pia sisi tunaweza kufanya kitu fulani. Usikae tu ngoje kwamba itakuja ama utakuchukua peleke mahali fulani. Hii biashara kufanya na unapokuwa na pesa yote tu, hata kuna watu ambao wanafanya biashara hata pengine njugu.
Anthony Osundwa, Maisha Prime News, Maisha Television.
Folks, we've come to the end of Maisha Prime News. My name is Bushabi Jr. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you next time.